Okay. So this is the number 2, titled Stones That Longed to Be Diamonds, Polishing Oneself. Among the stones along a river bank lay a single diamond. A sharp-eyed peddler saw it, picked it up, and sold it to the king. The sparkle of the new diamond in the king's crown delighted the citizens of the country. The story of the diamond's success reached the other stones and caused a furor. They were consumed with jealousy. One day they called out to a passing farmer, "A stone that used to be one of us went to the capital and made a name for himself. He's nothing but a stone, the same as us. Surely if we went to the capital, we would be successful too. Please take us there." Taking pity on them, the farmer put the stones in his cart and took them along to the capital. Their dream of making it to the capital came true, but the result was far from what they had expected. Naturally, they did not end up in the king's crown. Instead, they were made into cobblestones and suffered under a load of heavy traffic every day, weeping tears of bitter regret. And then there's another story here. One day, as the owl flew off scowling, his companion, the dove, called out, "Where are you off to, with a face like thunder?" The owl said plaintively, "The people around here don't like my screech, as you know, so I decided to move." The dove chuckled and said wisely, "That's no use. Move if you want to, but as long as you don't change your screech, the people at the new place aren't going to like you any better than the people here do. If you're willing to leave the place where you were born, you should be willing to make the effort to change your voice. Polishing oneself is the true secret of success. If you shine, people will naturally be drawn to you and your life will improve. If you chase after success without struggling to better yourself, you only pave the way to failure. Okay, very good. I really like this story, teaching us about how we move forward on our spiritual path. It's all about polishing ourselves. So, yeah, instead of wasting time becoming a slave to our desires, which create jealousy when we don't have something we desire to have. So instead of being consumed with jealousy, as the more we listen to the Dharma, the more we see the cause and effect relationship. So, what is the cause for this effect of having a beautiful, sparkling diamond? So, diamonds are created, I mean, when it's man made, or in nature too, it's the result of years and years of very strong pressure with very high temperature. So, to think that, oh, we just go somewhere and then we're going to be happy or we're going to start shining and glow and all becomes well, that's wishful thinking. It's not based on the truth. Yeah. So it's not, we can be successful just by changing something. So instead, we need to shine from inside out by polishing ourselves. Just like a diamond is the result of, yeah, getting a stone, any ordinary stone that can get polished for maybe millions of years. Um, yeah. So if we want to find a shortcut and then not to make the effort to polish ourselves, we might end up like these cobblestones, just suffer under a load of heavy traffic every day. weeping tears of bitter regret. So we can meditate on this, what that means. Yeah. So that's one point. And then the second story also, um, yeah. So about how when we suffer, like let's say people around here, they don't like me or how I speak or my screech. So our immediate response is or reaction is just to move. We just like to avoid the stimulus or the cause of our pain. Just move. But actually, if we move, then there's going to be something else that will be inconvenient to us or troublesome to us. Yeah, so we can move, but it's going to be the same old thing at the new place as well. Mm. So instead of just wasting time changing the environment or the conditions, we can pay attention to the cause of it as well. So if people don't like my screech, maybe I'm too loud or something I can modify or improve in myself. That's what it means to polish oneself. Instead of expecting others to change, we change ourselves. We try to shine. So also you can meditate or contemplate on what does it mean to shine. And yeah, once we shine, so people naturally will be drawn to us and our life will improve. But if we chase after success without struggling to better ourselves, we only pave the way to failure. So another homework can be why bettering ourselves is a struggle. Why should it be hard? What do you think? Mhm. Yeah, this is actually a very important point. It's not easy. If it were easy, everybody would already become a very excellent human being, full of compassion and wisdom. But we look at the world, we don't find it that way. So, why is it a struggle to better ourselves? Yeah, this can be the homework. So you always email me and we can get the conversation going. So, good job, everyone, for being here, practicing together, and have a beautiful Sunday. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, Bira.
Thank you, Gary. Good to have you, Stan. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.